You've seen AI art. Maybe you've made some. And at some point, you probably noticed the hands. 6 fingers. 11 fingers. Fingers that bend backwards. Fingers fused together like a melted glove. At the end of our last video, we teased this exact question. And now we're here. Because this isn't just a funny quirk, it's a window into how AI actually sees the world. The answer is genuinely strange. Let's get into it. To understand the problem, you need to understand how these AI image generators actually work. And they work nothing like you'd expect. They don't look up a picture. They don't trace a template. They start from pure noise, TV static, and slowly sculpt it into an image. These systems are called diffusion models. During training, they practiced one skill, billions of times. Take a noisy, blurry version of an image and predict what it should look like slightly less noisy. Like an art restorer cleaning grime off an old painting, one thin layer at a time. Do that enough times and chaos becomes a cat, or a mountain, or an astronaut on a horse. When you type a prompt, the model starts with static and asks, "What does this prompt statistically look like based on everything I've seen?" Then it iterates, sharpening, adjusting, until the result matches what the training data said that prompt should look like. It's not drawing anything. It's sophisticated pattern matching, really, really sophisticated guessing. So why are hands broken? Here's the key. The AI doesn't know what a hand is. It doesn't know humans have 5 fingers. It doesn't count. It doesn't reason about anatomy. It learned that in images described as containing hands, certain pixel patterns tend to appear together. And hands are absolute chaos in photographs. They're almost never shot cleanly. Fingers fold behind other fingers. They're foreshortened, blurry, partially hidden. The same hand looks completely different from 100 angles. So when the AI generates a hand, it's blending millions of slightly different, partially obscured hand photos. The result looks hand-like, but there's no rule enforcing exactly 5 fingers. The model never needed to count. It just needed to pass the vibe check. It's like asking someone who has only seen fragments of bicycles to draw one from memory. They might nail 2 wheels and handlebars, but the chain, the gear mechanism, probably chaos. This is the same reason AI fails at text inside images. Letters aren't objects the model understands. They're just pixel patterns that appear near certain prompts. So AI text looks like text, but scrambled. The model isn't writing, it's imitating writing. Faces are a different story. They're one of the most photographed subjects in existence, so AI face generation got good fast. But when faces go wrong, they go really wrong. Asymmetrical eyes, teeth that don't line up, ears that dissolve into necks, same root cause. The model knows that eyes tend to appear in roughly symmetric positions, but it doesn't understand symmetry. When the pose gets unusual, when the prompt pushes the model into territory with fewer training examples, the statistical patterns start to collapse. The weirdness isn't random. It always clusters around the things that are hardest to photograph consistently and hardest to describe in text. Mouths in motion, hands mid-gesture, eyes at unusual angles. Here's the good news. It is getting better. Newer AI image models are dramatically better at hands and faces. 2 things drove this. First, better, more carefully curated training data, including high-quality, correctly labeled examples of hands in clear, anatomical detail. Second, tools like ControlNet, which let you feed the model a skeleton to follow. A rough pose wireframe that constrains where joints can go and how many fingers can exist. The AI still doesn't understand anatomy, but now it has guardrails. Every generation of these models closes the gap a little more. It's not fixed, but it's getting there. So, 6 fingers, scrambled text, melting faces. None of it is random. All of it flows from the same truth. AI generates patterns, not understanding. It doesn't know what a hand is. It knows what pixel arrangements usually appear near the word hand. Every glitch is a glimpse behind the curtain. If you want to understand where this pattern matching comes from in the first place, check out Video 1. We broke down exactly how AI learns from data. And if you want to stress test an AI image generator today, try prompting it for 2 people shaking hands. You're welcome. Like and subscribe. New video every week. See you next time.